Our story is about a town, a small town, and the people who live in the town. From a distance, it presents itself like so many other small towns all over the world. Safe, decent, innocent. Get closer, though, and you start seeing the shadows underneath. The name of our town is Riverdale. And our story begins, I guess, with what the Blossom twins did this summer. On the 4th of July, just after dawn, Jason and Cheryl Blossom drove out to Sweetwater River for an early morning boat ride. Riverdale police dragged Sweetwater River for Jason's body, but never found it. So a week later, the Blossom family buried an empty casket, and Jason, as the story that Cheryl told made the rounds. That Cheryl dropped a glove in the water, and Jason reached down to get it, and accidentally tipped the boat, and panicked, and drowned. It was midnight, when my old friend Archie Andrews arrived at the one place in town that was still open. He was looking for the girl next door. Instead, he found me.
Can I sit, Jughead?
If you want.
What are you working on?
My novel. It's about this summer, and Jason Blossom.
17 years old, and how will he be remembered? As captain of the water polo team?
The Aquaholics. Considering how he died, probably not.
No, what I mean is, was he doing everything he was supposed to do? Everything he wanted? I mean, did he even know what that was?
Coach Clayton was in here talking to Pop Tate. Varsity. Does that make you, what, Mr. Popular Football God now?
No. In fact, I'm kind of terrified I lost my best friend tonight.
If you mean Betty, whatever happened, just talk to her. Hi. Do you think I could use Jason Blossom's death as an excuse to get out of PE? Sorry, Coach, I'm just too depressed and freaked out right now to do pull-ups.
Don't joke about Jason Blossom.
What? Sardonic humor is just my way of relating to the world. Look, it's the rich kids from the Goonies. All right, I'm out. Archie, weirdest thing. This summer we were supposed to go on a road trip. Over July 4th weekend. Which you bailed on at the last minute. Is there something you want to tell me, pal?
Jug? What's up?
What's up is I saw you, Archie. In the music room with Miss Grundy.
Your voice down, my dad's inside.
I'm trying to help you, dude. I'm trying to be your friend here, even though we're not anymore. How long? You and Grundy.
Since the summer. I like her.
So I'm guessing she's the reason you've been acting weird since summer?
One of them.
One of them. There's more?
We were at Sweetwater River on July 4th. We heard a gunshot. The gunshot.
Dude, you have to tell somebody.
I can't. Neither can you. If people find out about Grundy.
Our kid is dead, Archie. And you're worried about some cougar.
Don't call her that. Okay, she's not like that. She cares about me.
Stab in the dark? I'm guessing she cares more about herself. She's the one who's telling you not to say anything, right? Look, I saw you guys. She's messing with you, man. And she's messing with your
What
mind.
the hell do you know about it, Jughead? Or about me, even?
Nothing. But I used to know this guy once. Archie Andrews. He wasn't perfect, but he always tried to do the right thing, at least.
Jug, if you tell anyone about this...
What? What are you gonna do?
What was it like, Suicide Squad? When you shot Jason? You didn't do stuff to the body, did you, like, after?
It's called necrophilia, Reggie. Can you spell it? The drive-in closing is just one more nail in the coffin that is Riverdale. No, forget Riverdale. In the coffin of the American dream. As the godfather of indie cinema, Quentin Tarantino likes to say, what? I'm pissed. And not just about losing my job. The Twilight Drive-In should mean something to us. People should be trying to save it. Cinephiles and car enthusiasts, right, Bets? If print journalism is dead, what am I doing here? I am Riverdale's very own In Cold Blood. I just don't think the school paper's the right fit for my voice. At ease, doily. I'm writing an article for the Blue and Gold, hoping you can help. Cheryl and Archie both say they heard a gunshot the morning of July 4th, but they don't know who fired. Sure. Well, did you see anything weird? During Grizzly training? You're hiding something. Well, what? Dilton Doily shot the gun on July 4th. Hello, Dilton. I talked to one of your scouts. I know you fired the gun, which makes you both a liar and a public menace. For your statement, which you can make to Sheriff Keller or to me, I suggest the latter. Blue and Gold offices tomorrow. Despite all of our recent troubles, I would have done anything to protect Archie. But Dilton Doily had just opened Pandora's box, and now there was nothing I, or anyone, could do to save him. It's been a week since the discovery of Jason Blossom's body. But his death is not the first, nor would it be the last casualty that the town of Riverdale would suffer. The Twilight Drive-In, where I work, my home away from home, a piece of town history, is closing for good, just when we needed a place to escape to the most. With Sheriff Keller knocking on every door, and neighbor suspecting neighbor, Riverdale, every day that passes, is becoming more like Salem during the witch trials. And meanwhile, the girl next door, our friendly neighborhood Hitchcock blonde, Betty Cooper, was wrestling with the knowledge that her best friend, Archie Andrews, was caught up in a forbidden romance. Betty, no, don't. Wait. Mayor McCoy, when I was a kid, my family and I would go to the drive-in all the time. We couldn't afford tickets for everyone, so my sister Jellybean and I would hide in the trunk until we parked. We'd sneak out. It's like my home. McCoy says you won the contract to tear down the drive-in.
So do I.
Mr. Andrews, just give me 1 week to track down the person who bought the land and convince them not to demolish a holy house of cinema.
It's a big contract for me, Jug, and for my guys. Whatever they build in the place of the drive-in can mean more jobs.
Yeah, in what, some hypothetical future? You put one Jones out of work. Why don't you put out another, huh?
Jug, your dad was taking materials from one of our job sites. I had to let him go.
Right. Did what you had to do. Like you're doing here now. Later.
What are you doing here?
Taking advantage of the school's state-of-the-art facilities.
No, really, Jughead, what are you doing in here? How long?
Well, since they shut down the drive-in. That's where I was living before.
Why the hell are you not living at home?
Truth is, things aren't good at home.
With your dad?
Yeah. He kind of fell off the wagon. After your dad fired him, to tell you the truth. Hasn't had a job since. He keeps promising that he's gonna get his act together, but my mom couldn't take that roller coaster anymore, so she grabbed Jelly Bean and went to live with her grandparents. Come on.
God, Jug, why didn't you tell me? Now, where does your dad think you are?
He thinks I'm couch surfing.
Well, screw that. Live with me.
This is temporary, man. I'm going to figure something out. Just don't tell anybody, especially not Betty.
Betty? She's not gonna care. If anyone's gonna be a snob about it, maybe Veronica.
Right, well, exactly. Don't tell her either. I came by to ask if you would consider going back to work with Fred Andrews.
Yeah, he called me. I said no. He fired me, Jughead. What kind of man would I be if I went back hat in hand?
For starters, a man with a job, trying to fix his family.
Talk to your mom. She's the one who gave up on us. Took your sister.
Can you please just go see Mr. Andrews? He's willing to give you another chance.
Oh, he's willing, huh? That's generous of him. After all the crap he pulled on me.
Dad, don't you want to see our family back together? Mom and Jelly Bean could come home. I could come home. It's not too late. I was playing with matches, and that's a pretty tenuous connection for a sheriff. I'm not talking to you anymore. Nothing. It's fine now. Mr. Andrews took care of it. Gotta stop blowing me up.
Going the wrong way.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Come on.
You're the one who keeps accidentally killing me.
War is hell, Jug.
No, Archie. Hell is other people. Oh, completely. It's like Archie and I are just roommates in a college dorm. Oh, great. His name is Moose. He's fine.
Dude, what the hell? I've been texting you.
Archie, Jughead just told us what happened yesterday.
No, I checked out at the words construction and site.
Moose and I are going to the south side to find those serpents. You in?
Well, hey, you didn't say it was the serpents who beat Moose up.
Because we don't know that for a fact.
Well, it's still worth a shot if it might help my dad. Kevin's boyfriend can get us in.
Get you in where?
To some bar where the serpents hang out. If Moose spots them, we call Sheriff Keller and get these goons arrested.
Archie, the serpents are dangerous. They're drug dealers.
What? Says who?
Polly, remember Trev told us that Jason was dealing drugs? It was for the serpents.
You heard my dad, Jughead. Clifford Blossom is trying to torpedo him. Sheriff Keller basically blew him off right in front of us. Somebody needs to do something.
Archie, going into that bar is a bad idea.
Jughead, are you coming with me or not?
You will not be missing anything, Mr. Andrews. I barely acknowledge my own birthday. You do know my dad has a drinking problem, right? You and Archie are my friends, okay? Everyone else, including Kevin, including Veronica, are people that 2 months ago I would have actively shunned.
Why?
In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Have you ever seen me without this stupid hat on? That's weird.
Why are you getting... It's just a party, Jug.
It's not just a party. It's the fact that you don't know or even care that this is the last thing I would want. You did this for you to prove something.
To prove what?
You're a great girlfriend. I don't know. Doesn't it ever occur to you just how different we are? We are, like, on a cellular DNA kind of level. You're a straight A student. You're a cheerleader, for God's sakes. You're the perfect girl next door.
I hate that word.
I'm the damaged, loner outsider from the wrong side of the tracks. Betty, come on. Who are we kidding? We're on borrowed time.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Betty, I'm not one of your projects, okay? Like solving Jason's murder?
No, you're not a project. You're my boyfriend.
Until you're sick of slumming it with me? Or until Archie changes his mind and he says he wants to be with you? Hey, good morning.